A long time ago, in the ancient land of Mesopotamia, lived a man named Abram. He wasn't a king or a warrior, he was just an ordinary man. But one day, something extraordinary happened. God spoke to him. God said, "Abram, leave your homeland. Leave behind everything you know and go to a land I will show you. I will bless you, make you into a great nation, and through you all people on earth will be blessed." It was a bold command, but Abram trusted God. He gathered his family, his servants, and all his belongings, and they set off on a journey, not knowing exactly where they were going, but believing in the promise. Along the way, Abram faced many challenges. There were times of famine when food was scarce, and times when he feared for his safety. At one point, he traveled to Egypt, where he was forced to call his wife his sister to avoid trouble with Pharaoh. Yet, through it all, God protected and blessed him, blessed. Years passed. Abram and Sarai were faithful, but there was one problem. God had promised Abram descendants as numerous as the stars, but they had no children. And they were old, really old. Doubt crept in. Had God forgotten his promise? Sarai, desperate for a child, suggested something drastic. She told Abram to have a child with her servant, Hagar. And so, Hagar gave birth to a son, Ishmael. But this was not the child God had promised. More years passed, and when Abram was 99 years old, God appeared to him again in a vision. God changed his name to Abraham, meaning father of many, and Sarai became Sarah. Then, 3 mysterious visitors arrived at Abraham's tent. They told him that Sarah would give birth to a son within a year. Sarah laughed. How could an old woman like her have a baby? But nothing is impossible for God. And soon she gave birth to a son, Isaac. Abraham's joy was immense, but his faith would be tested like never before. One day, God asked him to do the unthinkable. Offer Isaac as a sacrifice. Isaac, unaware of what was happening, asked, "Father, where is the lamb for the sacrifice?" Abraham simply replied, "God will provide." Just as he was about to strike, God stopped him. "Do not harm the boy," he said. Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in the bushes. God had provided a sacrifice. God had tested Abraham, and he had proven his faith. Because of his trust, God reaffirmed his promise. Abraham's descendants would become a great nation. Abraham's family would grow, and through them, generations later, would come someone who would bless the whole world, Jesus Christ. Abraham's story reminds us of several important lessons. Faith means trusting in God, even when we don't have all the answers. Patience is key. God's timing is perfect, even when it seems delayed. Obedience leads to blessings, even when it requires sacrifice. God always keeps his promises, no matter how impossible they seem.
Hi, friends. If you enjoyed this story and feel inspired, there's so much more where that came from. On this channel, we dive into uplifting, faith-filled content to encourage you in your journey. If you're looking for more inspiring Bible stories, lessons of hope, and moments to strengthen your faith, hit that subscribe button now. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Together, let's grow in faith and share God's love with the world. See you in the next video.